defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron James is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Love in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Green kicks to Barnes.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Smith drives in. Curry with the steal. And Thompson kicks to Green. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Smith for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for J.R. Smith.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Feeds to Bogut. And stolen by Love. For the finish. And Smith with the stuff.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
LeBron drives in. That's good. James has got 10 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And it's Green missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Warriors trail by 4. Barnes kicks to Curry. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Here's Irving. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Here's LeBron. The shot from the low post is good. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron, doesn't it?
It does. That is a factor. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. Smith can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Inside. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Iguodala. And it's 6 points for Klay Thompson. And LeBron James gets it to go. This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys?
That happened.
Yeah.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but, hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have. And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And Shumpert kicks to Smith. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Love. Fry comes in for James. Jefferson's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Ian Clark's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. No good from Clark.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
On the wing, Green. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Dellavedova from deep three-point range.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't...
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The Warriors on top as they end the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And we'll be back right after this. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Barbosa is out there with Livingston, and it's Barnes in at the 3. Dellavedova kicks to Jefferson. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Livingston kicks to Bogut. Livingston passes to Barnes. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's called on Channing Frye.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
That pushes it to double digits. 17 points for Steph Curry.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Bogut kicks to Curry. Green dishes to Barnes. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Irving attacking. Smith on the wing. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Irving drives in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
Shot from the inbound. And it's finished off inside by Smith.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
Warriors leading by 4. Curry attacking. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the 4th so often. They could have made those numbers even higher had they won.
And there's the call on James. That's his 5th foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Irving with the steal.
That pass never had a chance there. His timing was perfect in going after that steal.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Smith outside. Warriors with the rebound. Bogut's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Oh!
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Here's Shumpert. Kept alive. Smith with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Nice shot by Smith.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. That's what this team needs right now. Solid scoring chances. That gives him his 2nd 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebounded by Bogut.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the 2nd.
Thompson misses. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. And he gets the bucket.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Irving. That one off the back iron and out. It's Iguodala with the drive. And the rejection by Smith. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. "12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Looks like your cheating didn't get you anywhere, buddy. Cheating's not going to work here, son.
Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Iguodala. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up.